right, y'all, cause get in here so we can talk about this latest episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami. Before we get started, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and get down in these comments because y'all already know we're gonna have to talk about it. And let's go ahead and get into it. Now, we kicking it off with Shay busting through the door on Fabo. She fired up. She coming in here on 10 because Zoey just now done pulled her to the side round to that party and told her that Bianca is pregnant by Fabo. She go up to Fabo questioning him, and he gonna say that the only conversation he done ever had with Bianca was in the DMs about doing his hair. Now, here's the thing, Fabo. You should have just kept it real from the jump. Because the thing of it is, we already had seen the screenshots from that girl phone where you was saying, "What's up, beautiful?" and "Call me." It was something like that. It didn't look like no whole conversations or nothing, but it definitely looked like y'all done been talking. And you should have just went on and told Shay up front, because especially if y'all was going through something at the time, like she said, y'all went through whatever the hell y'all was going through for a little month and a half, 2 months, whatever. You would have been better off just stuffing it in that little 2 months time span and saying, okay, yeah, I had dabbled with her around that time, but it was over by the time me and you had got back together. No, you sat up and said y'all didn't talk at all when she know better, because Zoey done already show her a whole bunch of proof. Now, I am going to give you a pass, Fabo, and it's the one and only time I'm going to give you a pass. We ain't going to talk about it here right now, but if y'all watch the episode, y'all already know why. We're going to get to it a little bit later. Angela, a.k.a. Blacchyna, and Derrick, they on the beach. They get massages, baby. They eating the fruits. They talking about how they've been living good and eating good ever since they in Miami. And I love that for them, especially for China, because she deserves it. They sit down and have a conversation, basically checking in. She says that, she checked on the kids back home. Dream living good. We all know Dream living good, baby, because quiet as it's kept, Dream live with Chloe any damn way. King doing good. He with his daddy anyway. And the shop is doing good. All of that's good in LA, so, it gives her a little bit more time to relax and she can breathe while she's in Miami. Derrick says that he done met up with some of his old friends and he's thinking about throwing a welcome to Miami event with them because he missed his dogs. You know what I'm saying? Rightfully so. It has to be very difficult to have to tiptoe around, wanting to have a good time, wanting to still go out and party, but also still wanting to respect your partner in their journey. Because I feel like that's the kind of fine line that he's walking on. And they basically talk, what are her triggers? Which, the thing about it is, if you don't really understand alcoholism and addiction, you really don't understand that seeing people and hearing her break this down made so much sense. It ain't so much as seeing people take the shots that's the trigger. It's really when people start changing and start acting different ways that make her trigger. Rightfully so. If somebody done took a whole lot of drinks and now they overly flirty, or they mad, for no reason, or they emotional for some reason, it does trigger you and it makes you feel like, oh my God, I need a drink yourself. You know what I'm saying? Versus if you're around somebody and they could be having just like a little cocktail and talking to you and y'all, having just a little conversation, you might not feel triggered at all. It's just a whole thing. But I feel like at this point, Angela has been sober for about 2 years and she's strong enough to where she can choose her battles. Sometimes you're not going to be able to go out with Derrick. Sometimes you're just going to have to stay home. If you know he going out with his dogs and he finna be having him a night where he might be throwing them back and the friends is acting a fool, it's inevitable that they going to be acting different because they drink it. So you might just have to make the conscious decision that whatever's going to happen, you just got to stay home, period. Amada is filming for her talk show. She look up and see Marlon ass looking like a live troll in the audience. I don't know what it is with Flo family and her mens looking like stuffed animals and shit, but that's what the hell be going on. Her show ends and he come and congratulate her with an old flower in a pot, which he probably done grew himself because Flo done turned him into a gardener. And then he also had a homemade cake, which he probably baked himself because Flo done also turned him into the bakery. So enjoy your gifts. But one thing I'm going to say about you, Amada, because y'all sat down, he congratulating you and all of that, but then y'all get to talking about the whole incident where he was flirting with you. And he tries to say he don't remember it, but what you do, you start flirting with him in the moment to try to make him remember. Oh, you don't remember? Okay, well then what's happening? What's that? What's the face? It's like, I feel like Amada is definitely attracted to men who are taken. I feel like she longs to be wanted and she longs to be the one that's chosen, whether it be by somebody somebody else's man or not. And I feel like it kind of heightens her thrill when it is somebody else's man. Or she knows he married or something like that. Hence, she got children with married men. She done been linked to being in relationship with men with relationships. And now here you are shamelessly flirting with Flo's husband. Even though, yeah, they supposedly going through a divorce. But you know he's still living in the house with the girl. So the fact that you over here shamelessly flirting with him and you're going to try to say it's so that you make Flo miserable. I'm not buying it one bit. I see through it, Amada, and I feel like you like that man. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself at this point. He get to asking her about her love life. And see, that's what I'm talking about. If you don't remember Marlon, if you don't remember flirting with her, then what the hell you asking her about her love life for? Why in the hell do it matter? Because you trying to get all up in between them booty cheeks. And it's okay if you are. Just get your divorce first. Because you sitting here in one breath talking about you trying to get Flo back. And then in the other breath asking Amada, well, what's going on? What's popping? Then you got nerve to set up an offer to help her when she tell you she done just bought a new house that need working on. I mean, yeah, you are the handyman per Flo. So you offering your services. I understand why you're doing it, but it's probably finna get your head knocked in by that crazy ass wife of yours at home once she figure out what the hell you doing. You need to be real careful, Marlon. That's all I'm finna say. The only thing I was happy about with they meeting was that she was able to clear up the fact that she wasn't the one that started the altercation with Flo, because Flo ass be lying a whole lot. And she lied when she said that Amada attacked her, making it seem like out of the blue, Amada just got up and popped her or threw a drink on her. And bitch, you know you the one that threw the whole drink first. So I am glad that Amada was able to clear her name with that. But you ain't innocent, bitch. So I ain't gonna let you off too easy, Amada. Eliza go see her daughter, Shamaya. She go in, they hug, they get to talking about her granddaughter. Her granddaughter is, I think, 3.6 pounds right now. She's still in the NICU because she was born prematurely and she ain't even home. And Shamaya basically break down because, one, Eliza ain't even been there to see the baby since she been born and been in the hospital. Yet every scene that go on, the first thing you bring up when somebody asks you, well, what's going on with you, Eliza? Oh, yeah, Shamaya just had her baby. So it's like none of that is affecting your life, girl, because you ain't even went to see the damn baby. Yet that's the first thing you want to bring up anytime anybody asks you what the hell been up with you. Like, what's going on with that? And Shamaya also break down because she said you was never there for her and she wished that could change at this point now that she done became a mom. And I feel her 100%, you know, and you need to stop being so defensive and understand that even though you done got through some of this, she hasn't gotten through it yet. And she has every right. And now these feelings is probably becoming tenfold because now she's a mom and she probably can't fathom not being around her baby, and then she is left with the memories that, damn, your mama wasn't never there for you though, and even to this day you still not there for her. Stank ass can walk everywhere else but into your daughter's life. I don't understand that. Eliza tells her she wants to plan her push party since she ain't been there for her. And Shamaya agrees, but you could kind of tell she really didn't want to. But baby, I would have went on, you know what, I ain't gonna say too much right now. But baby, I sure would have said, yeah, throw it for me. Get all this, get this, and this, and this. And let me know when the hell to be there. And I put my nice Sunday best on and be there and have me a good old time. Yes, I would. Just because you owe me, period. Snoop meets up with Hot Topic. They sit down, they get to talking about this whole Trina and Swerve situation. And Snoop let her know that he did go and stop at the video shoot that Trina and Swerve did. And he was talking to Swerve. He was being real nonchalant, and I want to answer his questions, but he did find out that they done got married. And Hot Topic, she flabbergasted, baby. Wow. She done went and married this dude. Yes, she has. And she is gone off of him. I don't know how many times we gonna have to say it, baby. Nothing y'all finna do is finna turn Trina up off of him. I don't see it happening. I mean, y'all gonna have to peel her off at this point. Snoop say he feel like they need to just keep it private, and Hot Topic ain't with it. She want this shit out on the open. And at this point, I also got to figure out what the hell is to it, Hot Topic. Like, why is you so invested and so upset? What do you know personally about this man that got your panties all up in a bunch? Because you might as well just lay it on out. Lay it on out, because Trina ain't gonna believe you no way. Amada goes and visits Trick in the hospital. He and her plugged up, out tubes all in his nose. I feel bad for Trick because he looked like he really messed up right now. We find out that he had a diverticulitis blockage, that he had I forget if they said he had to have surgery or not, but I know he said when he get out, he got to change the way he's eating. No more fried foods. I wonder how that's going to work, because you be round to that restaurant cooking up all that damn soul food all the time, and you love you some oxtails and all that. So I'm really hoping that you stick with what you say and put that liquor and them drugs down, so that you could feel a little bit better. But they get to talking about how he can't keep dealing with Trina and her and these performances. She not being there on time because it's stressing him the hell out and it's affecting his health. And kudos to you, Trick. You do need to cut Trina off. I'm sorry. And especially, you thought she was bad back in the day. She's worse 10 times now that she done got wrapped up in Swerve dreads, because she can't stay away from this man for 2 minutes. She got to bring him everywhere she goes. She got to be up under him every 2 seconds. She got to smell his ass and know where the hell he's at every chance she get. So she's not focused. Cut her ass off, because you are at least the one that's on time. You making it to these bookings. And I don't feel like y'all a package deal. Just because somebody want to see Trick do not mean that they have to also see Trina. Amada get to talking about her relationship with Safari and how she feel like Safari wasn't the right one. I don't even know why the hell she had to bring this up. But y'all know Amada kind of have a way of bringing shit back to her sometime. But Trick let her know that he had told Safari that she wasn't the one for him, and he needed to let it go. And Safari should have listened to him, but he went on and drugged your ass through the mud any damn way. So you need to just leave it alone. Dead Safari and quit talking about it, period. Derrick and Angela, they go out for their first time in Miami. They round to the club. Trina and Swerve, they there at the bar, and they upset because I guess this is the day that they marriage done got outed online. So now everybody know. It ain't no way that they keeping this shit no secret no more. And now here y'all are out in the open. So you gotta expect that people gonna be saying something to y'all. Angela and Derrick, they come over to speak to Trina because Trina has known Derrick. They worked in the studio together. They all hugging, kissing. We find out also that I guess Angela is going to do some type of music. I know she has made some music back in the day and did a little bit of rapping a couple years ago. Her songs wasn't bad either. But I'm curious to know what she's about to rap about now. She says she don't want her songs to be about like men and money and all of that. So it's kind of like, is you finna do a Krishan and rap about Jesus? I don't know what finna go on. Bobby show up. He upset because he done found out, like the rest of the world, about this whole Trina situation, and he feels left out. So he done went to the bar, baby, to order him an old mocktail. And I'm also happy to see that he ain't drinking for right now, baby. That might clear your pores up and smooth your skin out on your face. Because I'm going to tell you, you was looking bad out here, Bobby. China or Angela, she go over and join him. They sitting there, they talking about the whole Trina situation. Angela tell him that he need to just go speak because Trina is there. And he like, yeah, I'm going to go speak and I'm going to congratulate him. And she like, no, just don't even bring it up. Just go over there. That's your cousin. You love her. Just go speak. Well, Bobby go up and see, here go reason number 89 that I do not like Trina. He go up and speak. He like, what's up? How you doing, cuz? Woo, woo, woo. Well, she says, well, you didn't speak to my husband. So he like, oh, okay, well, congratulations. He speak to Swerve first, but then he say congratulations, and immediately her ass go, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that right now. Well, bitch, why in the hell is you in here calling him your husband then? If you don't want me to be like, oh, okay, well, congratulations on that. Because the world just found out. She just an old nasty bitch for no reason. And you would think now that she wrapped up in this little youngin', he putting it on her to where she don't have to be so trifling about the attitude all the time. But baby, I guess ain't nothing finna change her. I'm sorry. Amada car break down. She all upset because she done got a call saying that one of her twins is in the hospital. And lo and behold, who does she decide to call but Marlon? Because supposedly he was on the way to her house to fix some stuff in the first place. So he pull up, he get to fixing her car, get it running, get in there. He asking her about, is she all right? What's going on? Why she's so upset? She get to telling him about her daughter. Next thing you know, they entangled in this little back and forth, real flirty-like conversation where he telling her he gonna beat her for her and she's so strong and thank you for appreciating me, Amada. That hurts sometimes. I do so much and nobody appreciates me. Yeah, because when somebody was appreciating you, you was out here giving that appreciation to another bitch. That's why Flo don't be appreciating you. Just like you doing now in the car, giving it to a whole nother bitch. But we're not going to keep on talking about Marlon. I'm sick of him. And honestly, you and Amada deserve each other for real at this point. Now, it's the day of Shamia's push party. The weather bad, but one thing about Eliza, she did at least still have the party. Tip shows up, which I'm glad to see her back on the show. Her and Eliza done made up. They meet up outside, they speak, and Eliza's talking to her about Shamia. And Tip basically knows that she walking on a thin line as well. She don't really want to do too much talking, but she understand why Shamia be feeling the way she feels about Eliza, because even though they was both strippers and shit back in the day, both engulfed in the nightlife, Tip take pride in the fact that she still was able to be a mom and raise her son. And I think she has all the rights to be proud of it. And I don't think Eliza like hearing that, because it further reminds her, just like Shamia be doing, that you fucked up as a mother. Amada, Zoey, and Estelita ass, they get there and they all speaking. They talking about Trina marriage, because of course that's the hot news right now. But then Zoey got to tell them about how her sister done messed around and got pregnant by Fabo. Everybody's shocked, of course. I don't know why. Y'all know Fabo's a hoe. Everybody know but Shay at this point. Now, in the midst of them talking, Van, who is Eliza's manager, come up and he asks, like, where's Shamia? Like, what's going on? It's 2.5 hours into the party and Shamia still ain't got there. Eliza done bought her a car and all kind of stuff. So she fake go off and act like she going and calling Shamia. And the reason I feel like she fake acting like she calling her is because of what happens next, which is she go back out talking to them like she don't know where Shamia is. Next thing you know, Van come up to her and he like, Eliza, don't be mad. And she like, what? He like, Shamia ain't coming. She just texted me and said that she not coming. Because why in the hell didn't she text her mother and say she not coming? Because y'all not cool like that. Van was in a confessional and he read the whole text message. And it was basically like, I'm not coming. All my mom wants to do is use me for a storyline or something along those lines. And I believe her. I believe her 100%. Because like I said before, every time the scene comes on, it's about her daughter having a baby. Yet you ain't been to see the baby yet. But you supposedly making it seem like you so engulfed in being a glam ma or whatever it is that you call yourself, that you so busy. That's the first thing you tell people when they ask you about yourself. And then you ain't been there for the girl, but the first thing you want to do when the camera start rolling is throw her a push party. She don't care about all of that. She don't. Eliza jump up and just throw a whole fucking temper tantrum. And that's another problem. Who's the child here? Is it you or is it Shamia? Come on now. Who is the mother? You go marching through the damn crowd. The party's over. The party's over. They all trying to get your attention. Amada and them, they like, Eliza, what are you doing? Calm down. Like, you really looking crazy right now, crashing out about your own daughter. And Tip go try to talk to you now that you done went outside after you done made yourself look a damn fool. And she try to, let you know that this ain't about what she wants. Or this ain't what she wants. She basically wants your attention. She wants your love. She don't give a damn about no car. She don't give a damn about no push party. She don't give a damn about none of that. She wants you at that hospital with her, in these trenches with her, while she's learning to become a mother. She can't get nothing from you because you're not pouring anything into her, and that's what you keep failing to realize. You sit up and cuss Tip out. Why? Because she ain't doing nothing but telling you the truth. And I kind of feel like Tip should have just kept her damn mouth closed. I get what you was trying to do, Tip. You was trying to just give her some advice from one good ass mother to a rotten one. But you got to understand who you talking to. This childish ass bitch, Eliza, just ain't going to receive that right now. So you just need to let her ass be. Zoey having a photo shoot for her album release party. And as she's in there having her, take her pictures, she look good. Here comes Shay and Fabo. They come in because I guess they done set up a meeting between them and Zoey and her sister. Well, the sister's not there. They set her up on Skype. And Zoey say the reason that she's not there is because she's pregnant and she didn't want her there. They sit down, everybody get to talking, and here's where shit go left. Fabo start telling the bitch he never met her before in real life. They never met outside of the internet. And she ends up admitting that she has never met this man. And this is crazy. You done gave this girl a pregnancy test, a positive pregnancy test. Whose pee was on that stick? This is what I'm talking about. While y'all going around sticking pregnancy tests in y'all pockets and purses and shit, you don't even know who piss was on that. This is ridiculous. And then you a liar. Like, what kind of lying ass shit is this? I mean, it's obvious that you was talking to the boy some type of way, but why why did you have to lie and take it to the point that you said that you was pregnant and made it to where you got your sister looking stupid? And then not only do you got her looking stupid, you got her about to fight for you. Because, of course, now Shay cussing you out, saying you better be glad you wasn't there because she would have beat your ass. Well, then when she say that, Zoey gotta say, no, you ain't gonna beat my sister ass because I'm right here, then beat my ass. So now you got Zoey in the middle of some shit she don't even need to be in because you a stone cold fucking liar. Baby, you bold, okay? You are bold. You went all the way on national TV with the lie. You are bold. Them bags under your eyes, baby, I knew when I looked at you first you wasn't right in the head. And this all shows why. And I really hate that it had to end off like this with Zoey and Shay into it because they didn't even know each other. And now your sister's in some type of beef because of you. Zoey, I commend you for holding it down for your sister and not letting Shay just cuss your sister out. But I bet you better go home and cuss your sister out because of the fact that she done got you in this motherfucking mess. And that's where we end the episode off. But y'all get down in these comments and let me know what y'all thought about this episode. First of all, I need to know what y'all thought about the whole Eliza situation with lhhmiami. Do y'all think that Eliza is dead ass wrong for always bringing up lhhmiami when it's convenient for a storyline? And second, I need y'all to let me know what y'all think about lying ass Bianca. And now it's another reason for Fabo to get out of some bullshit, even though we all know that he's a dog. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on so y'all don't miss when I come back with the next one.